Uh, well, we got the team back together again. Welcome to the latest episode of the 0-1 Shootout here on the JTR Podcast Network. This is Mark Redmond coming to you from the Noodles position in Champaign, Illinois. And back from Dirty Vegas, we've got Minderz back. And Minderz, what do you have to say for yourself after the
Did you
shit
have
you
fun
pulled on
last
me
week?
last week?
Did you have fun?
Well, I'm going to start off by saying thank you to Rob Leach for joining me and helping me out. He was a delight. He was awesome. I hope to have him back soon, actually, as an official guest. But I, 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 I don't know what the, I can't put a thought together as far
Well,
as,
let me ask you this. Did you miss me last week?
I have never been happier to see you than I am right now because I don't have to put up with that little turd this week.
You better be careful. He might be in the chat eventually.
He knows.
I,
He knows
I
how I
know.
feel
I
about him.
know. I know he does. I
It
thought
was,
it was. I thought it was too perfect, honestly. No chin covering.
no, I've decided that last week I decided no chin covering. I wanted to make CMC look at what he caused, and it's
Yeah,
just it's coming back. It's all fuzzy there, so it's still
you're
technically
starting to look
covered.
normal again. It's better. I like it. It's better.
Well, thank you. Now you're just trying to butter me up because you know what you did.
Well,
Uh,
I even told you this morning I felt kind of bad and I kind of wish I had a Podigy shirt just to show you I was sorry, but I didn't feel like spending my money on it.
Thank you. I can imagine the
You know,
cackling that was
eventually
going
I
on in your
will.
hotel room in Vegas
Oh my goodness. Well, cackling between the hotel room and the pool, it was great.
in the pool. Yeah, you
So,
could have at least like bribed one of the casino people downstairs to put the pot on the giant TVs down there. So
I wasn't in the casino. Why would I do that?
come on,
Oh,
you got to be our brand ambassador for when you go to the big city like that.
well, I took our shirt. I wore our shirt around a little bit. So,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
okay.
Well, all right. Well, now that well, I'm going to say this. Like I said, Rob was delightful. He had some good information for us about Thursday Night Throwdown, which was appreciated. CMC, I think, was just here to cause trouble. More than once, I had to threaten him with muting because he was getting a little lippy with our guests, which is a no-no when you're a good host, you know.
I was getting lippy with the guests and I was in the chat.
Yes, you were, and I know you took umbrage with some things that the champ said
I did.
during his
I
interview.
did. But
He
then again, he expects it from me. So,
right
And for
took a
you
pot
apologizing to him, I was not sorry at
as a
all.
good host, and you were out of line in Mattoon in the
I
parking
was
lot.
not. I called it the way I saw it.
Uh,
I think he was kind of being a jerk for telling me to walk over there and eat what he knows. Jerk.
yeah, he kind of took a little jab at your buddy Jimmy on the show last Wednesday,
Sure did.
and you
That's
seemed
all
to.
right. Karma kind of got him back with that lovely belt down at CCW. So
Oh yes, he got
I
stripped of
enjoyed
the.
hearing he got stripped of it. So
Yeah, I didn't hear the exact reason why, but
I didn't either. So I'm
uh,
interested to know what that is. But
yeah. So we had an interesting Thursday night throwdown this past Thursday.
we
Uh,
did.
yeah, Theo White retained the TNT Championship via countout over BA.
Yeah.
Uh, I hope BA gets another shot. I think he almost had him. He had that choke on him for a good while,
Yep.
and
Almost.
then he
Well, and I think BA will get another shot, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit.
right. He managed to yeet Theo into the chairs.
It's a good thing I wasn't there.
Yeah, I can imagine Theo
I would have had
landing in
Theo
your
in my
lap.
lap at that point
Uh-huh.
because I wouldn't have been able to
Test
move
the
fast
integrity of
enough.
that
And
wheelchair with that big fella in your lap.
it happens. It happens.
Uh, Joey had his birthday celebration, of course. The only thing he got for his birthday was a foot in the face from Devontae Knox. I
Hey, at
felt bad
least
for
it
the
wasn't
guy.
his ass.
Very true. We talked about this. Devontae's getting creative with the butt cheeks
He's
during the
getting
matches
creative
now.
with the iron cakes. He is.
And I'll tell you, that flying ass has become quite the potent finisher.
It has, as it should be.
Yeah,
Those
yep.
iron
And
cakes come at you and they can rearrange your face. Let just
it,
ask BA.
yep. I don't have the picture handy, but it's.
Wait, I might. Sure do.
There we go. Look at that.
There we
Not
go.
a pretty sight. I'll say this: it was weird hearing the fans cheering for BA on Thursday.
Well, it was about 50-50 because I heard some cheering for Theo and I heard some cheering for BA, and I'm not sure how to take all that,
I'm sure there
honestly.
were some people chanting for somebody who wasn't involved in the match.
Oh, I'm sure. Although I will say, I think I made a note. Yeah. During that match, BA just needs to stay a little bit more focused.
Hey, I've been
And
saying it for weeks.
I would say we
He
have
gets
been
that.
saying that for a while.
Uh, yeah, it was. And I'm gonna say it was weird seeing the Luminary come out without a championship belt around their waist on Thursday.
Yes. Very weird. Not that it's I mean, Rain earned, well, the EOE, Rain, Victoria, earned the belt.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying anything about that. It's just after 9 months plus of being the Shining Light champion, it's weird seeing the Luminary not as a champion for the first time in a while.
Yeah. Papa Pullman, you and
Uh,
I need to have a talk. We need to have a talk. We need to have a talk.
don't get pissy with
No,
Papa Pullman. He's one of our
I'm
favorite
not.
listeners.
I'm not being pissy with Papa Pullman. I'm just telling him we need to have a talk because he needs to understand where I'm coming from. So,
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness. A couple breaking announcements there. We've talked about Locked Up, the
hey,
show
five star,
in Terre Haute. Hey,
5 stars in the chat.
hey, thank you. I've done this look before, but I kind of had to do it out of necessity after dipshit shaved my beard off. But
Dipshit.
I'm sorry, pardon my French. But let's see. We were talking about Locked Up, the show in Terre Haute on November 18th. We already know about the I'm assuming the main event is going to be BA
Yeah,
against
I'm
Jay
assuming.
Carrot inside the
Yeah,
cage.
yeah.
Uh, I did I did get told today by the boss that there will be a Shining Light Championship match. He doesn't have the graphics set up for it yet, but he did tell me it's going to be Reign Victoria, assuming she retains at Dojo Wars, because she does have a match with Nixie for the title there. But if she retains on the Locked Up show, she will be defending against Leslie Michelle, who's somebody I'm not real familiar with. So
I'm
I'm
not either.
curious
We'll have
about
to do some research.
yeah. So since that's the only two matches we know of for Locked Up, I think that's about as far as we're going to go for now. We'll get into that more next week probably. Uh, but let's see, we got plenty more stuff. We got a whole card for Thursday Night Throwdown to get into. We got the Dojo Wars matches to get into.
Are
But
you going to talk
I
about who
think
our guest is today?
well, not only that, we're going to go ahead and bring our guest in because he is ready. If you want to do the honors, Minders, I know you might be a little rusty because it's been a week.
I might be a little rusty.
Okay,
So, joining us today is one half of the 5 star Karti Party, Karti Marti.
How's it going?
there he is. Hey, how you
Hi.
doing?
Hey, I'm good, and yourself?
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So our major first question that we usually ask all the guests: who Karti Bacardi, who got you into the wrestling business, and how did you get your start? So who were the people you looked up to start out with, and what got you into it, and then how did you get into the business?
I feel kind of embarrassed saying this question, but it was mainly like the women's division. Trish Stratus was my favorite of
Don't
all
be
Hey, nothing
embarrassed
wrong
time.
by
with that.
that at all.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, once I saw the divas, and then I was like, okay, I guess I'll watch the men wrestle as well, but mainly the divas at first, and then I started going on from there. So, yeah.
So where? So I know you trained down in St. Louis, but I know it's not at
Hmm.
the Forge, though, right? So
Correct.
how'd you get started down there?
Well, I train at Dynamo right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty. known in the online wrestling community. And then one of my close friends who I got into it with had got my account deactivated on PlayStation. So I was like, forget it. If I can't play it online, then I'm going to just do it in real life to make him jealous. And then here I am 12 months later, still training and like 4 months of wrestling now. And that person, I like send him videos all the time of me wrestling. And he's just like, oh my God, I wish I could do that. But he doesn't even know he's the reason why I started wrestling. Like, he doesn't know that story.
Yeah.
Well, if he's
For
watching, he
for
does now.
Right. Well, like he knows that I wrestle, but he doesn't know that it was from when we were into it and he got my account banned and all
Gotcha.
that.
Such a
That's
heel.
hey. Okay, so you said 4 months of in
Mhm.
ring, correct?
Yes, yes.
And you started down at the dojo in July, end of July or beginning of July.
I
It
started
was
there
summer. Yeah.
in October of last year. It's been 12 months now, but I started in ring at 01 in June, July.
Okay, that was
Okay.
where, yeah, because it was the, yeah,
It was
I
the like the 4th of July show they did like at the end of June. This was the
yeah,
first time I
It was
saw you.
around that time. Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I say we've been real impressed with you. Actually,
Really?
we've been keeping a close
Yeah.
eye on you,
Oh yeah.
the
Okay.
athleticism, that type of stuff. So and
Yeah.
now that you're teamed with 5 Star, I mean,
Yeah.
5 star.
five
Yeah. Yeah.
star. Yeah,
Minderz didn't like 5 star at first. He was always calling him 1 star because
I did.
he kind of rubbed her the wrong way for a few months. But I was always
Yeah.
on the 5 star bandwagon. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
But
put it
now,
out there.
Yeah.
So
obviously, it's been turned around. So
Okay.
I like 5 Star.
I mean, those ratings got to get to 5 stars somehow. So you don't just
Yeah,
start off with a
yeah.
5 star rating. So
that's true. That's very true. So where else do you wrestle at? I don't know if you're like where else down around. I don't know if you're around the St. Louis area or
Pretty much, I train just at Dynamo, so I do shows with them as well. They have shows probably like once a month. Sometimes they'll skip a month or two, but pretty much have only wrestled at 01 and Dynamo for now.
gotcha. We got another puppy in the chat. I'm
Yeah.
excited. We had my Chihuahua in here last
Oh
night. It was
yeah,
fun.
what's your Chihuahua's name?
Oh, I have a Chihuahua named Sugar.
Hey Sugar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's somewhere.
Yeah. Usually my cat pops in. She's
Yeah, Noodles is usually here
distracted
somewhere.
by something.
Right, yeah, this
But
is my little bodyguard right here, Elea. Say
Yeah.
hi, baby. You
Aw.
wanna say hi?
Well, Reb, what do you got for Cardi?
well, I'm gonna ask about this past Thursday. You guys were in the four-way tag match. The O'Neills, Frodo and Chris O'Brien, and DLC and Cordell Kane. Uh, the O'Neills got the win on that one, but there was a little bit of a sketchy finish there. It seemed like you and 5 Star had it pretty much wrapped up before the O'Neills kind of screwed you up a little bit. So
Hmm.
I got to imagine, since the O'Neills have a title shot tomorrow, but I got to imagine there's got to be some business there with the O'Neill brothers that needs to get settled between you four.
Most definitely.
I think it'll be
Oh,
fun to watch that actually because you
oh
I
have
yeah,
the
mean, surprisingly, I've faced them before, but 5 Star wasn't able to be with me in that match. Wait, no, 5 Star was with me in that match. There was a time when he wasn't able to come with me, and I had to bring somebody else along. But those are some bigger guys for one. I think they do have a lot more experience than I do. They have been. How long have they been at 01? More than a year, maybe.
it
I
hasn't
think they
quite been a
started.
year.
I think they started around the time that Thursday Night Throwdown started.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So about
okay.
January.
Okay, yeah, they just seem a little bit more experienced than I do for sure.
Yeah,
I do want to get in the ring, maybe even do a one-on-one with one of them and really work them out and tire them out for a second and see if they can keep up. But
There you
I mean, who
go.
knows?
There you go. Now you're talking.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
not to rock them one way or another. We came up short against them. Yeah, we did. I
Yeah.
mean, they kept knocking me off the rope. I think I got knocked off twice maybe during that
yeah.
match, and after that second hit, I'm like, okay. Like I need to get in and do a little something, but I think Frodo hit me with a slingshot afterwards, so I couldn't even help 5 Star at the ending of that match. So
Yeah.
that's the problem with having 4 tag teams going at it at the same time. You got to keep your head on a swivel and just keep moving.
Look, I've only seen that on TV. I've never expected to be in a match like that before. So never have I expected to be in a match like that. Good thing it wasn't tornado
Yeah.
tag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better.
Well, there at the end, it kind of turned into a tornado
Yeah,
tag.
it did. That
Yeah.
little waterfall we
Yeah. Bradley
did.
had a little trouble with the control there toward the end of that match there. So,
But
so Constant Headache is they're regulars down in Edgewood. The last couple tag champs hadn't been. They didn't go very often. I think Country Air did maybe once. So now that you got the tag champs down there regularly, are you two talking about what you can do to get a title shot? Like I know the 4-way was one option, but there's got to be other avenues for you guys. So uh, I because the tag titles are definitely on your radar.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like 5 Star now, we actually drive to 0-1 together, so we're always talking about different ways and possibly getting that title shot. Um, I wasn't expecting to be in the matches that I have been this fast. Um, so who knows? Maybe an actual title match will happen, and that's when that side of 5 Star and I will come out. Um,
Yeah,
I was able to preview this new neck breaker that I've been working on that last tag match I was in. So if I can catch the O'Neills on one of them, I'm sure that can be easy. Well, not easy, but that can possibly be a 3 count.
yeah,
Maybe we got to tap one out or something. But you know, I do have new gear coming, and there's been new moves, and I'm really just taking this a little bit more serious than I was before.
yeah,
Um, I might get rid of the little skateboard for a second, just because I really do want to focus on my actual wrestling and not that gimmick all the time. But the O'Neills, I feel like I would have to bring out. I can't just do like a German suplex or a body slam on them. So 5 Star and I will for sure have to do some tag moves, or for sure have to get something that they would never expect for us to do in that match if we were to get a title match. And that's if they
yeah.
become tag champions, of course.
right,
Right.
which I don't think they're going
Uh,
to. That I also have a
I don't know.
soft. I
Who
have a
knows?
soft spot in my heart for Constant Headache, so
Yeah.
yeah.
they're my boys.
Although I was gonna say, number one, the boss is in the chat. Our friend Rob Leach, the GM, he said 5 Star Karti Party has to earn a title shot. I think that
For
goes
sure.
without saying, but not for nothing. I would love to see you two against Constant Headache. I think that'd be a really fun match, also.
Okay. I don't even know if I met them yet.
Well, oh, I'm sure you've seen them around down there. It's Anakin
Oh
and
yeah.
Kenny. So,
Oh, duh, yes.
duh. It's all right. It happens to the best of us. Trust us.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
So, since you've been at 0-1, who's been some of your favorite people that you've been in the ring with? And it doesn't necessarily have to be like with the tag team. It can be like some of your favorite opponents you've been in the ring with.
My favorite opponent overall would probably be Anakin. We had a triple threat a few weeks ago that was really good. I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself because I didn't know if I could take getting hit in the face, in the chest, in the legs, in the arms. Um,
Well,
uh,
Anakin's definitely one to teach you how to take that.
exactly,
Uh-huh.
for sure. Of course, there's the veteran Joey. I enjoy being in match with him. I've only been in matches with him in tag matches, but I think that's enough for me for now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for a singles match just yet. Um, who else have I enjoyed being in the ring with? Surprisingly, I have enjoyed being in the ring with Glitch because we've done a few matches together. That was the first time that I was able to work with someone who I felt like I didn't have to let them lead the whole time. In that match, I felt like he did his thing, I did my thing, and I think I may have came up short maybe once in that match, but I was also still learning my move set around that time, and how to really. I don't. I mean, I look at matches with other people, and they pretty much do the same thing with him, but for me, it seemed like he was bringing out a different side. I guess because I'm smaller or a little bit more prettier. I don't know. But they like to come at me sideways compared to their other opponents. So I've noticed that with a few others.
Well, Rep,
So
since we've got Cardi here, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I got a follow up before we get to what you were going
Okay.
for. Is there anybody down there that you haven't been in the ring with yet that you're really itching to go with?
Yes, Devontae. I actually have been in the ring with him. My first match, I got to do like maybe 2 drop kicks on him during a tag match. And then in our battle royal we had on Friday the 13th, he kicked me in
Uh-huh.
the face so hard that I lost the contact.
Oh,
So,
you got to
like,
watch out for his
Yeah.
feet and his
I
iron
could not
kicks.
see the rest of that match. So I was like, I really got to get him in a singles match for sure.
Yeah.
And then of course Kenny, like Anakin's partner, I would love to
Yeah.
face him 1-on-1 as well. I feel like him and I are at the same pace. I don't really get to show that side with my opponents too much, but I feel like I could with him.
You know, Reb, I'm gonna throw something out in the universe because we make things happen.
Uh-huh.
What about the Luminary?
Oh
Ooh.
my, I feel like I would want to tag with him, but yeah, see us. I could see us
A
doing it.
one-on-one match, you guys go for it. I could see that being. You guys have a little bit
Yeah.
different styles, but I think they
Yeah,
would mesh well together. So
yeah.
I,
I mean,
I,
I look at him, and I actually look at him as like a role model more than an opponent. But I mean, who knows? Maybe we could work something out together in there.
yeah,
That'd be a nice little dance.
they need to get their they need to get a rematch first of all
Oh yeah,
for their Shining Light Championship, and
for
then we'll go
sure.
we'll go from there. Hey, Papa Pullman agrees with us.
oh yeah. There we go. Yeah. Cardi and Calix would be a good match. I
Oh
agree.
yeah, okay.
It'd be like watching a tennis match with back and forth, because you guys are both so fast, you know.
I haven't even shown anybody how fast I get yet. That still hasn't.
Oh wow.
I'm still like kind of holding back from it, but it's coming out soon.
Oh, and
I'm getting a little bit more comfortable.
Hey, Kenny's in the
Kenny's
chat
in
too.
there
Look at that.
too.
Oh
Hi,
yeah,
Kenny.
Yeah,
Hi, bud.
usually when things that get discussed here, they have this way of like materializing. So we might get that match sooner than later. You never know.
We
for
just
sure.
might.
Yeah. Well, Cardi, we always when we have somebody that's a regular in Edgewood on, we try to run down the card for tomorrow with them, just to kind of get everybody's thoughts on it. So why don't we do that? Because we got the matches for tomorrow night's show. And let's see. Uh, I can't see what they are until I bring them up all the way up. Hot and Heavy and the new guys. We haven't seen the new guys in a couple weeks. They've been away, but I don't know. This could be fun because I don't think. I mean, the O'Neills kind of wore them out, but this will be probably their biggest test yet so far, being with the champs. You know.
So, what do you think? You think it'll be Hot and Heavy or the new guys that'll bring the win home?
I'm a. I mean, they're just so talented, both of them. Um, but the new guys are so new, so I'm gonna stick with the OG and say hot and heavy for now.
Yeah. Plus, I
What
think
do
they'll
you
have
think,
Chan
Reb?
back.
Oh
I
yeah,
think Chan,
great.
yeah, Chan's gonna be back. He missed last week. Uh, I agree. There's a ton of upside with the new guys. I mean,
Yeah,
they've been impressive every time I've seen them. But results speak for themselves. And you got the heavyweight champion, you get the TNT champion, and yeah, I think Hot and Heavy's gonna take this one.
You
Minders,
wanna know what I think?
I know what you think about Joey, but what do you think about the match?
uh, you know what? Chan's gonna be back. I think there
Yes.
might be some chicanery, and I almost wonder if the new guys won't pull it off.
Ooh, think Theo slips on a banana peel or something,
I
and
I
do. I think
mean,
Theo might slip on a banana peel.
I
I
can see
maybe.
that
I got
happening.
we've had the new guys on here,
Uh-huh.
and I just feel like everybody needs to get behind him a little bit.
Yeah,
So
even though they almost ran you over at that False Count Anywhere match,
no,
though.
that was Joey that was driving the truck. They were just riding in the back. Oh boy. Oh, okay. We're reading the chat here real quick.
Are you
Oh
fine?
yeah, it's a lively chat today. Thanks everybody
So-
for it's in there.
yeah,
Our buddy Bari is in the chat also. Minders
I saw
was
that.
very impressed with Cardi. First time seeing you was Friday the 13th. Yeah,
I,
he's not a regular in Edgewood, but he goes to all the main shows in
This
Mattoon,
the
but
girl who
he
hit
made it
me
down.
with his ball.
As I say, Cardi was carrying around Chucky all night. It was great.
I had to put him back in the box. I got a little
Yeah,
nervous about him being outside the box.
yeah, I
I
don't
can
trust that
understand
Chucky.
that.
Yeah, he's right back in the box.
That movie came out when I was like 7 years old, and he's freaked me out to this day.
Well, people didn't even know what I was for Halloween, and there's a new Chucky series out where he just carries Chucky around and he
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
deals with his problems for him. So they were like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Have you not seen the new sci-fi Chucky?" But
I
apparently
knew who
that's
you
like,
were. I knew
okay,
who you
good,
were. I've
thank
seen
you,
Chucky. I've seen
thank
the
you.
series.
I don't know how I feel about the series, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not a big horror
Yeah.
guy, but
Yeah.
let's move on here. So, Minders, we found out that we've got a tournament commencing for a shot
Glitches
at
in the
the Thursday
chat.
Night Throwdown
Sorry.
Championship. Yeah, you
Yeah.
sounds so disappointed.
Oh,
Gold
Oh,
Rush tournament.
oh,
Hush, Glitch. Be nice to our guests. I get yelled
I
at when
don't,
I'm
I
not
don't,
nice
I
to our
don't know
guests.
who that is. I don't know him.
Tommy
Um,
Davis.
no, I'm talking about the person commenting glitch. I don't know him.
Oh, the glitch. Okay.
oh my goodness. So yeah, so this is a tournament that's going to stretch out over a few weeks to determine the next challenger for Theo Thursday Night Throwdown Championship. So far, this is the only match that the only two guys we know of for sure that are in the tournament. It's B.A. Malkin and Tommy Davis. And actually, I'm not going to be able to make it to the show, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this one on the Patreon when it
Mhm.
circles around. These guys are going to knock the hell out of each other.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
for
Yes.
sure.
I kind of feel bad for Tommy just because I know BA's on a mission. And
Yeah,
Reb,
you got
we've
a very
talked about it
motivated
before.
BA.
We got a very motivated BA. And we've talked about it before. And I'm not a BA girl. I do not care for BA. And
I don't know why.
especially
He's such a nice
I
boy.
won't like BA until after the 18th. So I might like him after the 18th. We'll see.
Well,
But
you said you respect him.
I do respect him. I respect
Ish.
BA. Ish.
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 Well, but he rips up my sign every time I bring
Well,
one.
if you make a sign that compliments him, you won't rip it down.
What you wait, so wait, this isn't a compliment?
Well, it says,
Okay.
"How's your face" on there? That's the taunt,
Where
my friend.
I'm like,
Well,
was he bleeding in that picture?
yeah, he was.
Oh yeah,
That was when Devontae
Devontae broke his
rearranged his
face with his
face
ass.
with his ass.
That's that muscle booty.
The iron cakes,
A,
those
a
iron
flying
cakes.
ass
Tell
is
you
a
what.
weapon.
Iron cake.
Jesse J, I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not underestimating Tommy Davis because I
Heck
know
no.
he's damn good.
Oh,
But
he's
I'm
very
telling
good.
you, when you have a motivated BA the way he's motivated right now,
He
he's
won't
going to
have
be
fire
tough to
back.
beat.
Yeah,
He's
he
going to be
wants that
very
fire
tough to beat.
back.
Tommy's best bet is if BA kind of loses his focus, which we
Mhm.
agree that tends to happen when BA gets
It
worked up.
does.
But after
So
last week, I think BA is going to be laser focused on getting that title shot. So
Mhm.
I can't pick against BA here. I think BA is gonna move on.
you know who his attitude reminds me of right now, Reb?
Who?
Tommaso Ciampa when he came back when he wanted Goldie back.
Oh, he wanted Goldie back. Yeah.
When he wanted Goldie back. So that's who he's reminding me of right now. So and
But you like Ciampa,
I do like Ciampa, but I'm not a big fan of BA. But that's beside the
right?
point.
Gonna
BA
get a
doesn't
little
like me
Tampa
either.
versus Johnny.
Yeah. Yep. But so who's your pick?
All right, Cardi.
Did we get picks?
Let's do picks. I'm
Um,
picking BA.
I'm gonna pick BA.
We're all in agreement on this one.
I'm gonna pick
Okay.
BA.
Yeah, we're all in agreement on
So
this one.
It's gonna
And
take
so
that
again,
last 3 seconds, and BA is gonna go over. That's all it's gonna be.
yeah, yeah.
like I said, it's not going to be an easy win because Tommy's going
No,
to take him
no,
to the
no.
limit.
BA is
So
gonna earn it. But
yeah,
I
he's
mean,
going to earn it.
BA almost had Theo choked out last week.
That is
So
Yep.
true.
he had it right on the tips of his fingers. So he's gonna be going after it. So hey,
Damn.
Damn.
All right.
right. Let's see.
Kenny says
Oh,
Tommy
Kenny.
hits hard as hell.
Tommy.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Hey, we're not. If it was anybody but BA, I'd probably go for Tommy, honestly.
Hey, you know what? I'd probably agree with you.
If it was anybody but BA. But
All right.
what's our
next
next match?
All right. Battle of two guys that don't have names, just initials.
The battle
Just
of the
initial.
initials.
I was like, something looks a little short. I see it now.
All right. So I think we kind of, this might be another one that we made happen, Minders, because when we had ATM on, I asked him about going after CMC one of these days.
Yep.
But I don't think he's doing it for me, though. I think it's just the look of the whim of the booker in this case. But
sorry, I'm chuckling at Kenny's comment. No name all
no
game.
name all game.
Right.
All right, so we got
my
All
goodness.
That Matters versus my
Chubby
guy,
Manchild.
one of my personal favorites, the Prodigy CMC.
Chubby Manchild versus All That Matters.
No, it is not Chubby. And you wonder why he's mean to you, and you call him Chubby Manchild.
I've got a list going of atrocities that boy's committed over the last few months.
Focus, Reb, focus.
I'm sorry.
We got to let our guest get to his wrestling. He's got wrestling tonight.
Yeah, I know you're on kind of a time crunch. So
look, I can skip warm up because he asked, so I'm perfectly fine with it.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know ATM very well, Karti. I don't know that you've been in the ring with CMC yet, have you?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
So-
not missing much, but I'm just saying.
You're such a jerk sometimes.
kind of a show off, that CMC.
All right, so make your pick, Reb. I know who you're picking.
I actually think this will be a good match. I think, you know how I feel about ATM. He's one of my favorite guys to watch in the ring. CMC, I know he hadn't been in Edgewood for a while. He's been on a bit of a losing streak, though. He lost to Rain. He lost to a few other people. As much as I want to pick ATM, I've got a feeling that Jordan has been teaching CMC some tricks. So I think CMC is gonna pull this out, as much as I hate to say it.
Wow, I'm impressed. I did not think you were going to go
I am
there.
an unbiased journalist of the highest order, Minderz.
By the way, did you see the comment Kenny put up?
Oh yeah, the fact that he was only a couple months older than me. He looks like he's double my age.
Does not. That'd be really old. Shut up.
All right, I'm moving on. Karti, pick me a winner here: ATM or CMC?
I'm gonna choose the role model himself, ATM.
Okay.
I think this is going to be a
Minderz?
good match. I think it's going to be a good match. But of course, I got to go with my boy CMC. I mean, he covered for me last week along with Rob, my favorite ring announcer, Rob Leach. He covered for me last week, so he watches out for me. So I got to watch out for CMC too. So I'm going with CMC. you leaving that up there for a long time, Reb.
Papa Pullman, I'm just going to point out, this is by choice, by the way. I nipped the bald gene in the bud by just going all the way down. All right, so
all right, what's the next match?
All right, next up we've got. Speaking of the Luminary, the Luminary versus Hippie Johnny. This could be interesting. First off, what did you think of the Luminary's bleach blonde locks on the show Thursday, Minderz? Kind of a new look.
I loved them. I thought it looked great. I thought they made that look awesome. But then again, what do I know? I'm the girl with green, purple.
They had a glow. And
they did.
In the lights, you could see a glow. You know.
It was very nice. It was nice.
Very luminous for the Luminary.
And you know me, the Luminary and I have had our beefs, but again, another wrestler that we might not always see eye to eye, but I do respect. Mm-hmm. I have quite a few of those, so might not necessarily like them, but
haven't seen Hippie Johnny in a while in Edgewood.
Eh,
That
yeah. I got a feeling he's been around. We just don't know it.
maybe.
I'm pretty sure he was in. I'm pretty sure he was in the show on the 13th. I'm pretty sure. So,
Well, Minders, how do you see this
Wow.
match going?
oh, I got to go with the Luminary.
Okay.
I got to go with the Luminary. Nothing against Tippy Johnny, but I feel like the Luminary needs to get back on their winning streak. They had a really good winning streak going, so I feel like they need to get back on their winning streak.
Okay. Karti,
Not
what are you
that
thinking?
I mean, they did last week, but
What she said, I feel like that the Luminary is going to win. They really seem like to be on a mission as well right now.
Yeah, I agree. Especially in Edgewood, it's been very hard to bet against the Luminary from day one, from the time that they started running shows down there when they beat Max, when they won the title in the first place. And then, yeah, a little speed bump, taking a loss from Rain and Mattoon, but I got a feeling they're going to bounce back. I'm curious to know what they're gonna shoot for. Are they going to go for Rain again, or are they going to go for the junior heavyweight title at some point? Maybe go after Joey. There's plenty of options there.
you know, if I remember right, didn't the Luminary say something about they wanted to fight the Cobra?
I think so. There you go. Yeah.
I'm beginning to think there's more than just Anakin that has a death wish sometimes.
Well, poor DLC had to deal with Cobra and Mattoon. Poor bastard. All
So
right.
what do you think, Karti? Did you make? Oh, you said the Luminary. Okay.
Yeah, I think we all agreed on the Luminary.
Did we all agree on the Luminary?
Yeah. All right. Next up here. Ooh. Oh my. Ooh.
Reb, go ahead and say it because I know you're going to say it.
Oh, this is
your house fight of the night.
This is our house fight.
This is the house fight.
Yeah, I love my house fights, and this is not only house fight, but it's a lady hoss involved there with Ashley.
Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of excited to see this match.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think Conley's going to win, but I don't think it's going to be easy. Again,
No.
I don't think it's going to be easy because Ashlyn's got that lariat from hell that she can clock you really good with it. So she very well could knock him for a loop, but you know, Conley's got his sights set on Saturday with the Edgewood show this Saturday.
Yeah. A lot riding on that match on
with the Dojo
Edgewood.
Wars. So
yeah, I think Ashlyn's going to put a bit of a whooping on the old Mad Dog, but I agree. I think Conley's going to take it, but he's going to earn it because I think Ashlyn's going to. I can see Ashlyn hitting that lariat once or twice on Conley there.
Yeah.
Karti, you ever taken the lariat from Ashlyn?
I've taken a few kicks to the face from her, but never a lariat.
So you know she means business then when she gets in the ring.
For sure. I don't know. I don't know if that lariat is going to work on Mad Dog though.
Yeah, you've got a point. I get it.
I don't know.
Totally understand.
She might
need a tranquilizer dart.
Tranquilizer dart, something.
Something. And as long as he don't throw them chains at her, that's it.
Oh, he will. He will.
As long as she doesn't touch his chain, I think she'll be all right.
Yeah, our advice to anybody getting in the ring with Conley: do not touch the chain.
No.
Although Reb almost got Bradley killed. But...
Yeah, I almost got Bradley killed one night because he touched the chain, and I may have ratted him out to Conley.
Hey, speaking of...
It's a good thing he was wearing dark pants.
Hey, we're talking about Conley, and I'm going to jump off of him fighting Ashlyn, but because we didn't really talk too much about the match with Kenny and Mad Dog this past week.
Right.
I was impressed with Kenny, and I know he's in the chat. I was impressed with Kenny and how he did not flinch when Conley brought that chain in.
No.
He did not flinch. He was not intimidated.
Nope.
I was super proud of Kenny.
Hey, remember when we had Constant Headache on when we did the YouTube video? And they were talking about Connolly quite a bit. And, you know, Kenny, I mean, Connolly's the guy that broke him and Anakin. So
Yep.
I figured that was going to be a fun one, and they did not disappoint.
Not at all. That was really good. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, like I said, Conley needs to stay on a winning streak though to be ready
Especially
for Dojo
Saturday.
Wars. Yep.
We'll get to
So
that here after we're done with Thursday night because we got a few matches to talk about for Dojo Wars. We have because we didn't make our picks last week with when you were gone, so we'll have to get into that too.
yep, I know.
All right, let's move on here. I believe this will be the main event for the tag team championship. O'Neill's and Constant Headache. We talked about this one a little bit when we were talking about the four-way match last week. Uh, Minderz, we're gonna start with you on this one because I know you're a big Constant Headache girl. So
I am.
what do you think? Because the O'Neills are big boys. They're not
Here's the
easy to.
thing. Constant Headache, Anakin and Kenny have been together. They're family. They've been together for longer. It's family versus family here.
Yeah.
So, you know, they've both of them have been training with each other for so long. They know what the other one's going to do. They don't have to tell each other, "Hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this." It's but, you know, I think Constant Headache's going to pull it off. I mean, they took out the premiere, and I'm a premiere girl, but they took out the premiere.
Well,
And
they beat Country Air.
they beat Country Air. They've beat
The High
let's
Lifes, Marvin and Kyle.
yeah,
They've, I think, I think, didn't they have a match with DC Black in Happier Times?
in Happier Times.
Yeah.
But still, it's like I can't look past the champs, and they've got those
No.
belts, and I don't think they want to let them go anytime soon.
No.
So
No, I agree. It's one of those the O'Neills are gonna rough them up pretty good, but we've seen over the years Anakin can take a beating, and from what we've seen, Kenny is no different. I mean, we just talked about him going with Connolly last week,
Yep.
and yeah, I think Constant Headache's gonna retain. I don't think they have any plans on losing anytime soon.
Plus, Kenny's
Karti,
got to keep wearing that belt to school. So
yes, I would if I was him.
yep, I could see that.
Karti, what do you think? Pick me a winner here: O'Neill's or Constant Headache?
I'm gonna say O'Neill's on this one.
Oh,
Okay.
hot take.
All right.
Think got new
Hot
champs
take.
on Thursday. Okay.
Like it's literally implanted in my head that they're champions. Like I just literally just imagine me and Five Star having to beat them for the tag titles.
Interesting.
All right.
Well, it's definitely gonna be
I'm
a
always
fun one.
ready for the
So
bigger challenge.
yeah. All
Reb,
right.
I don't remember out of all. Are you scheduled on the show for Saturday, Karti?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I couldn't remember if you guys were on it or not. Because I know we got quite a few matches for Saturday for the Dojo Wars. So
Right now we have, I believe, 5 matches announced for Dojo Wars. So,
Okay.
but we got a few more for tomorrow night. So let's get into
okay,
the
finish
rest
it
of
up.
these here. All right. So there we go. Lobo against Chris O'Brien. Uh, I don't know. I've been impressed by Chris O'Brien in the last couple months since he turned on Devontae. He's got a mean streak now. He's been a little bit more vicious, a little more motivated, and I like Lobo too. But I don't know. I think Chris is going to take this one if it was me.
What do you think, Karti?
I'm gonna say Chris. I feel like he's currently in his early stages of like his Booker T era, and I feel like we might see something unexpected in the singles match. Who knows? I feel like Devontae was a little too much for him, but now he might be able to show now that he realized he can't beat Devontae.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chris has been putting some size on too. He's filling out a little bit, getting he's
Oh
hitting
yeah,
he's hitting hard. So
that is true.
he's definitely stepped up his game there.
Yeah, he can't dance, so hopefully he can beat some ass.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh,
We'll
hey,
get
the
to.
boss
Well,
man's in the chat.
yep, Boss Man's in there. He just dropped a couple matches in the comments. We'll get to that when we talk about Dojo Wars, though.
Okay.
We'll
We can
break
do
it
that.
there. So, all right. So, Minderz, Have you made your pick yet, Chris or
I'm
Lobo?
going with Lobo the Hobo because
Okay.
you call me a bottom feeder on the podcast, and I will never cheer for you again. And
Well, Lobo needs to go to the pay window. He needs a little.
yeah,
He needs to get the shekels. You know.
yep. But yeah, I'm going for Lobo on this one.
All right. All right. Next up here, four-way match: the Angler,
Ooh.
DLC, Devontae Knox, Myron Damone. Uh, Devontae, he's feeling a little full of himself after Thursday, kicking old Joey in the face on his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I think I enjoyed that a little bit too much than I should have.
Did you cackle when he kicked him in the face?
Hmm.
I'll be honest, I was expecting the iron cakes. I wasn't expecting a boot.
I was expecting cake,
Birthday cakes. Come on.
birthday
Oh, that's
cakes.
right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to pick. I gotta think a minute because
Okay.
there's
Well, Cardi, I'll let you go first. So, Angler, DLC, Devontae, Myron. Yeah.
I can see Devontae putting in work, but Myron still in the win somehow.
Oh, interesting.
I can see that
Yeah.
happening.
Okay. Yeah, I could. I'm between those two guys. Like to
But
pick it
don't
up.
get me wrong, DLC and Angler, their performance the last 3 weeks, big improvement. DLC especially, like he might win too, but I as far as I'm seeing, I see Myron might get this one.
Okay. Well, just to be different, I'm gonna go with Devontae on this one. Uh, I I agree. I think Myron's gonna be throwing everybody around for a good part of the match. But Devontae, he's the veteran here. He's the guy with the experience. I think that's gonna weigh in. I think he's gonna take it.
all right. I gotta go with the iron cakes. I gotta go
Okay.
with iron cakes. Although, again, the two I was looking at was Myron and Devontae. So, and again, nothing against the Angler or DLC, but I don't think they're quite there yet. And
Well, Sorry disagrees. 5-star.
I
He's
see
picking
that.
DLC. DLC all the
But
way. He says.
5-star and I have always disagreed on a lot of things, so it doesn't surprise me.
True. All right. So we have one Myron and two Devontaes. Is that the?
Yep, that's what
All
we
right.
got.
All right. And the last one we've got here, Dual Shock against 5-star Cardi Party. I didn't plan to have you guys best for last there, but
Oh, I thought it
here we
was on
go.
purpose.
It was a Reb, shush, it was on purpose.
I planned that. I
You
totally
planned
planned
that.
that. All right. So uh, we didn't see IP last week. We got Glitch against the Angler, but we've been seeing a little bit of testiness between IP and Glitch the last few weeks.
hmm
And I know you guys are a well-oiled unit, you know, full, well-functioning tag team. So, what are you guys thinking going into this? Is it? 'Cause I know you got some beef with IP. I know we jumped you cutting a promo a few weeks ago.
Yep, I was
So,
gonna say this would be my first time seeing him since that night. Actually,
Ooh.
yeah,
So you ready? You ready to take him out?
I'm more than ready. I don't think he's
Good.
ready. He keeps missing it. He keeps missing his matches because of his injury. So clearly, I'm the ready
Right.
one.
Well, Reb,
okay.
I'm not even being the suck up to our guest. I would I would have said 5-star Cardi Party regardless.
Okay,
Yeah, uh,
I believe you.
yeah,
You should, because like I said, you guys have impressed me a lot actually.
yeah.
When I found out you guys were going to be a tag team together, I was like, all right, this is going to be fun. Let's do this.
Okay.
So, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
A lot of heat there. I'm not going to bother asking our guest to pick a winner because I think we know
that's
who
pretty
you're going to say.
obvious.
My pick is, yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you guys. I think you guys are gonna take this one. I think you got a little more cohesion as a team at the moment, and yeah, you guys just make for a real solid tag team. I think you guys are gonna take it.
And a score to settle. Come on now.
Yes.
Okay.
Issues
yeah.
make
Hopefully they don't got to
matches.
cheat. If they don't have to cheat, everything should go as planned.
Hmm.
If they don't cheat, but
Yeah.
If they don't have to cheat.
You might want to plan on the cheating.
just plan on
Exactly.
it. Be ready for it.
Exactly.
Be ready for it, definitely.
I'll probably have Chucky at ringside for me.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
And I'm sure the anger will be around too. So
Yeah. But well, Mark, it's been fun having Karti on here, but how about we let
yep,
him go?
yep. I
So
know you're a busy guy, so we're gonna let you get out of here. Where can the people find you on the socials before we let you go?
My Facebook is Karti Marti, KartiMarti, and I have an Instagram as Swift Karate. That's pretty much right now. Like, if you want to play PlayStation together, we can do that. But I only play 2K, so that's it.
gotcha.
Jesse's trying to get that
Jesse's gonna
Cardi
get this
McCarty thing over.
Karti to work.
Minders, I think you have a sign for the next show. Oh,
Yep.
Oh,
bitch.
I
Oh,
don't know. I don't know that person, so
sorry. He
I don't
causes us internet issues on
know.
occasion. We blame him.
Yeah. Hey, I just now got him to stop being mad at me. I'm afraid that by if I pick in 5-star Cardi, I might get back in his doghouse. But
No.
Yeah, it's all right.
all right. Well,
All
Cardi,
right.
thank you very much. You got an open invite anytime you want to come back on. Good luck
Shoot, we get
tomorrow.
you and Jesse J on here at the same
Yeah,
time
we'll
if
have to
you
get
guys
the
want to get
team
back
on
on.
sometime. Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll
All
keep
right.
that in mind and let us know if you've got anything you need to get off your chest or want to
Yeah.
say to anybody and anything you want to say before you take off to your fans.
I love where I've been at the last 4 months. My Thursdays have really changed my life overall being there. Hopefully, soon I can start making appearances on Saturdays as well. And pretty much, I just want to say thank you to everyone that I've been working with, everyone I've been able to meet. This podcast was my first time actually doing a video call with anybody minus FaceTime. So
Nice.
hopefully I wasn't too different or too weird, but
Oh no, you're good.
Nah, you're
I
good.
Plus, you
enjoyed
brought a
it.
dog, so you get
You
points.
brought a
Because
dog, so that's more
I was going to
entertaining.
be less nervous with her around, so I was
There
like,
you
just sit
go.
right here and play with
hey,
the ball.
nothing
There
wrong
you
with it.
go.
Nothing wrong with it. All right, young man. I'll let you get back to work there, but good luck tomorrow, and we'll see you soon.
Appreciate
All
that.
right.
All right, I'll see y'all soon.
All right.
See ya. Bye.
Yep. Yep.
Bye.
He's fun. I like
He
him.
he is. Yeah. That was a fun interview. I always enjoy seeing dogs in the background, all shapes and sizes. Uh, sounds like he's. I was interested that he picked the O'Neills to win the tag titles on the show tomorrow.
I know that kind of threw me off, but hey, it
I mean,
sounds like
stranger
he's
things have
faced them a few
happened,
times.
but
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen, but we've been
no.
wrong before. We've been
I
wrong before.
Yeah, I think the O'Neills would make for fine champions sometime. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but I definitely see them as future tag champs down the road.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so that's what we got looking forward to tomorrow for Thursday night. But that's not the only wrestling that's going to be in Edgewood this week, Minders.
Hey, before we get into that, since
Uh-huh.
I wasn't here last week, I didn't get to help talk about the anniversary show.
Oh yeah.
Can we talk about the anniversary
Let's
show?
talk a little bit about the anniversary show. What's on your mind, Minders?
Well, okay, let's go through the matches because we can speed
Of
through
course,
them quite a little
of course, I
quick. And I know
deleted my
you took
notes,
notes.
but
Oh no, you deleted them?
yeah,
Well, then hold
they
on.
they're
I
not
got this.
evergreen. I know most of the matches and everything. We can hit the high spots if you want instead of
All
hitting.
right, let's hit the high spots.
All right.
The high spots and the spots that I was a little frustrated with at times also too.
Okay. Let's just start off. I'm not going to try to go in order, but let's just start off Cobra Victor DLC for the Junior Heavyweight
Went
Championship.
exactly how I thought it would. Cobra was going to win it. It went exactly how I thought it would.
Hey, DLC showed me something though.
Oh, he did. He did. I'm nothing against the other two that were in that, but Cobra's my king. Cobra's my
Yeah,
king.
Strike
I love
King,
my Cobra.
sir.
So, yeah, you call him sir. He's my
Yep.
buddy. Um,
I still
Mike
think
Outlaw and
Victor's.
VA.
Oh, before we get that, I'm going to say one thing. I think Victor's on the fast track to the heavyweight title picture coming
I
out of
think
that
so
match.
too. I do too. Because that
No matter
was,
if it's Joey or Connolly, either one of those guys, I would love to see them against Victor for the title.
yep.
All
That
right.
either way would be a good match. I mean, we've
Yes.
seen some of it before, but
I mean, Victor and Joey had a hell of a match in the
they
main
did.
event a few months ago.
They did.
a non-title, but still, I mean, those two guys, I love the style matchup there. Uh, you brought up BA and Mike Outlaw. Uh,
This one shocked me. I was shocked.
okay.
I knew it was going to be a good match. I knew it was going to be a good match.
Were you
I was
shocked? Were you shocked that BA won, or were you shocked at how he won?
both. I really did not see BA winning. I really thought Outlaw was going to, obviously, because my sign got ripped up, but whatever. My sign always gets ripped up around BA.
That's true, unless you laminate it.
And then he just crinkles it up and throws it
Right.
away. But that match was really good. I thought it was
Yeah, it was. I'm a big fan of
almost,
Outlaw,
it
so
was a match of the night contender. So
yeah.
I was very happy with that match.
Yes. All right.
Um,
Let's see.
Rain and the
Shining Light.
Luminary,
Yeah.
obviously. Yep.
Speaking of BA, BA knocked Jacques on their ass in that match.
Sure did. I got a little confused at what was going on. I
Yeah,
was a
technically
little
he knocked them
confused.
both on their asses. But
Yeah.
I guess
So-
BA just got fed up of following the light, as it were.
And don't get me wrong, corn-fed Rain is great, but man, EOE is after my own heart.
I know
I love
we're
EOE.
both high on EOE, so
Yes.
it was cool seeing her back.
She was impressed that we were still bowing to her in our little corner.
I don't think that's ever going to change.
Nope, never. Never. We'll always bow. I'll even bow if I have to sit in the chair.
There
And
you
I
go.
got it.
There you go. I'll tip the chair if you need me to.
No. No. Because hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't be in the chair much longer, but we'll see.
Pulling for you. All right. Tag team titles: Constant Headache, High Life, and Team Unbelievable. And not Team Unbelievable. Who am I?
No.
Oh, Zach Hendricks. It was supposed to be
Zach
Country
by
Air.
himself.
Doc is hurt.
Doc was hurt.
Yeah, as I understand it, was a sprain to the knee, so he was out for a bit.
Yep.
I think he's going to be fine here in a few weeks.
But I got to hold the Doc in.
Yep.
That
Doc
he
was there in
brought out to the
spirit.
ring. Yep. Doc was there in spirit. I held Doc
Yes.
until Anakin took him from me, but that's okay.
And spooned with him on the floor.
I have pictures.
Off-putting.
It's great. Yeah. That went the way I kind of figured it would.
Mm-hmm. Then, of course, the assault after the match from.
There was no assault. I don't remember seeing an assault.
He tried to embarrass me by revealing my face to the public.
I didn't see it. I wasn't. I
You
didn't
took
see
the
it.
video. I know, because you were cackling in the video.
I was. Okay. Maybe I'm not as innocent as I want to say I am. Okay.
I feel bad for Jordan Perry being saddled with CMC as a partner.
I think it's good for both of them, honestly, because it gives. I don't know. I think it's good for both of them.
I do think Marvin and Kyle have a bit of a complex with CMC.
Yeah. Marvin had to change his number like 5 times, and he still calls CMC.
CMC did. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
CMC
right.
changed his number.
And somehow Marvin keeps getting the number. Okay.
Does Marvin have friends in the intelligence industry or something that he knows where?
Well, I mean, he used to be at the Low Life, so maybe
That's
he
true.
made some other friends. So
that's true.
I want your honest opinion. Casey Jackson and ATM with Jabari King in their corner against
Kyle and Marvin.
Oh, Kyle and Marvin. Yeah.
I love the idea of Casey Jackson and ATM as a tag team. I love the idea of all three of those guys as a unit.
Yes.
And I told ATM that after the show. I said, I want to see more of you two as a tag team.
We both did.
Yeah.
I want to see more Casey Jackson and ATM.
Yeah.
With Jabari.
Now, this was their first time teaming up, so there was some, they weren't a fully gelled tag team. Marvin and Kyle have the experience as a unit.
They do.
Marvin is a former world champion after all.
Yeah.
So and I've said this a million times about Marvin. He's like a cockroach, and I mean that as a compliment. He does not go away.
Nope, he doesn't.
He is a very tenacious young man. I
Yes,
was
Jabari
honest.
Sinclair, you are the only Jabari that matters. Well, you know,
Yes. Uh,
our buddy Jabari.
yes. I was. Now, even that with that said, I was a little surprised that Kyle and Marvin got the win. I thought because KC is so good in the ring,
Yes, so
and
good.
and an ATM, of course, with what he brings in.
And again, I may not necessarily like those two guys, but you can't not respect them.
No,
They're so good.
yeah. So I hope that we see more of those guys as a trio. Although I know that they've teased KC still running with the power trip, Lander and Jared.
Oh wait, I got to be nice. He's on next week,
Yeah,
right?
Jared's on next week, so
Okay,
be careful.
I'll be careful.
Jared is in Sir territory with Cobra.
Oh, I will give Jared all the respect in the world. I like Jared. That's not
Yeah.
the part of that tag team I don't like.
You think the team's shortcomings lie with Jake Lander?
Do what? I'm sorry, I had to cough. My bad.
Oh, I was just mentioning that you think that the team's shortcomings lie with Jake Lander.
Yes, very much so. Very
All
much
right,
so.
all right. Well, let's talk about the main event. Connolly and Joey. More chicanery from uh,
Always.
from Hot and Heavy.
Hey,
Uh,
I like the fact that Conley finally called him out
hmm Yeah,
and
let's
said,
let's talk about the challenge there.
yes, challenge in a steel cage, which I totally understand.
hmm Joey has not accepted the challenge yet, and
Uh, yeah,
officially he hasn't accepted.
he
But
hasn't
there's
officially accepted it, but there's a
yeah,
stipulation.
we'll talk about that as we talk about the stuff from Dojo
Okay,
Wars. But yeah, there's definitely unfinished business there between those two guys.
very much so.
And hey, I said the week before last when we were talking about the anniversary show, I don't know if you remember this. I said in Edgewood the Thursday before, I said that Joey needed to make a statement at like go after Conley, and I'll be damned if that's not what he did on Thursday.
Yep.
He and Theo they went after Connolly, laid him out, but I think it may have just pissed him off more than
Well,
anything, and
that's usually what
well,
happens,
pissed him off
but
more, I should say.
yeah,
Connolly's just perpetually pissed off.
yeah, that kind of
PPO, if
seems
you
to be
will.
what always happens.
But
Uh,
but yeah, Connolly. It seems like he's finally had enough of the BS with Hot and Heavy in the numbers game and everything. So the
it was
cage
good,
makes sense.
and it was getting off of that match for a minute because we had Devontae and Chris too.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
So, um, yeah, that turned out the way I wanted it to. So I'm happy with that.
yeah. Devontae kept his briefcase.
Yep.
Uh, so it looks like on the 18th, depending on what happens on Saturday, we're gonna have two cage matches in Terre Haute. Or was
Huh. Well,
Connolly and
he
Joey
just
gonna be in December?
it might be in
I think
December.
that might be the December 9th show.
I was gonna say because I think that might be December. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
find out.
Uh,
But
I'm sure the boss is in the chat. He'll remind me. But either way, we got a couple cage matches coming up down the road. At least one
at least
that I know
one.
you're not horribly looking forward to because I know high structures and Jimmy Carrot makes you nervous.
They do for good reason. For very
All
good
right.
reason.
Yes. All right. Well, let's talk about Dojo Wars here, Minders. We're making incredible time, by the way. It's only 7 o'clock. We're doing pretty good.
Hey, it's a lot better than the 9 o'clock we got done last night. So let's do this.
Yes. Although we had the fantasy card last night, so that's
We
always going to be a
did.
long one.
We did.
All right. So here you see it. Dojo Wars at the 01 USA Dojo in Edgewood this coming Saturday.
Am I the only one that finds it interesting that the biggest person that's in the right smack in the middle of that poster
Mad
is
Dog.
Mad Dog?
He's in the
I
main
love
event.
it. You got Joey over to the side where you can look past him. You got Theo over to the side where you can look past him. I like it.
Yep. Marvin next to DLC. Yeah, you got everybody in there, just about.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here. First off, let's
Yeah. Where are we
find.
starting?
Uh, I'll start off with what David said in the comment. He had a
Okay.
couple extra matches loaded up here. Student showcase also for Saturday. Max W House versus DLC.
That's going to be good. That's
Yeah.
going to be good. We've
Yeah.
seen both those guys.
Hey, Max did a heck of a job with the Luminary on Thursday.
Sure did. Max has impressed me a lot, actually. I'd like to try to get Max on here at some point.
Yeah, definitely. And then also, speaking of the Luminary will take on Shaza McKenzie on Saturday.
Okay, I'm almost giddy for this one.
Oh, Giddy Mindy?
Giddy Mindy just might come out for this one. Shaza's so good. The Luminary right now is
Cooking.
on this new trek that they're on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see where it goes. And I think this is going to be a good compatibility. I'm
think it's going to be a
excited.
hell of a match, yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
think it's going
looking
to be
forward to
really
seeing
good.
this. I believe this show, David, is this going to be on Patreon, like in the same like schedule as like the Thursday Night Throwdown? Like it's going to be on fairly soon afterwards after Saturday.
It might not be because this is what
It's
they're considering their
technically
Matt Toon show.
right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But either way, I can't wait to see it. Unfortunately, I will
Either
not
way,
be there. But
I'll see what I can do.
okay.
Yeah, Papa Pullman, I agree with you.
What
I
Shaza
agree with
McKenzie
you.
has it. Yeah. All right.
So I guess
let's
we're
get
really
into-
not making a pick for that one. Is that what we're saying?
Oh no, we can. Shit, let's make picks. Okay, so Max and DLC.
I'm going to go with DLC.
I agree. Max is close. He's almost
Yeah.
there.
Max is almost there, but I think DLC is just a
Yeah.
little bit
It's
above.
a little,
so
right. So yeah. Then Luminary and Shaza. I'm going Luminary on this one. As good as Shaza is, I'm going Luminary.
Yeah, but if Shaza beats the Luminary, we could get Rain versus Shaza.
Ooh, that's true. Don't tempt me with a good time, Minderz.
Right? And it's nothing against the Luminary, but
Yeah.
I'd really like to see Shaza and Rain, but I'd really like to see the Luminary and Rain go at it again too.
Yeah.
That one's tough.
Rebooting.
I'm rebooting. Okay. You're going with the Luminary. I'm gonna go with Shaza.
Okay.
The Luminary's used to me going against them, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, I know you're how big of a fan of Shaza you are. So
I am a big fan of Shaza. I like Shaza.
yes.
She's grown on me.
All right, let's get into the matches that were previously announced here. First off, speaking of Rain, Thursday Night Throwdown, Shining Light Champion, the EOE against Nixie XS. We've been waiting on this match for a while, Minderz.
Yep.
Nixie has been conveniently absent. Of course, that was with Authentic Rain. I don't know if Nixie's
That was with
prepared.
Authentic Rain.
I don't know if Nixie's prepared for EOE Rain.
I'm gonna go with Rain on this one, and you know how much of a Nixie fan I am.
Oh yeah,
but it's EOE Rain.
Yeah,
I
got to.
You can't look past EOE Rain.
Yeah, I got to go EOE here.
Yeah.
As much as I'm a fan of Nixie, and she was a great guest on this show also during the 4th of July.
Rain's been a great guest on this show a couple times now. So
yeah, we haven't had EOE on, which I'm kind of afraid to.
Oh, I hope maybe one day we will get EOE on here. I hope. Rob, you got a good point.
Yep, Nixie finally has Rain one-on-one. All right, next up here. Well, I'm gonna move this down. It's just the main event. I'm gonna wait on that one till the end here. Let's see. This one I'm looking forward to, Minderz.
These are actually all of these matches are really good matchups, honestly.
Yes. It kind of pains me that I'm gonna miss this show, but I don't mind missing it because of the
it's your
reasoning.
anniversary.
Yeah,
Come on, it's fine.
Yeah, I would be in the doghouse if I brought the wife to a wrestling show on our anniversary, and that's all good.
Yeah. This one's tough. This is a tough one.
Oof, yeah, because Kenny, his confidence is sky high right now with him
as
and
it should
Anakin.
be.
Yeah, but then Victor, he's got something to prove. Ever since he lost to Warhorse, I think he's had a bit of a chip on his shoulder.
Well, as he should too, because that was a hell of a match.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it sure was.
So, as much as it pains me, and I like Kenny, I think I'm going to go Victor on this one.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got to go Victor here. Pound for pound, he might be
I don't
best.
think it's going to be easy, though, again. I really don't think it's going to be easy.
No.
If Kenny wins, I would not be surprised.
Yeah. Oh no, no. But I, like I said, I think pound for pound, Victor might be the best that Drew one has right now.
Better than Joey, huh?
Honestly, I need to see the rematch between those two because Victor's proved he can hang with Joey, and
Well, I still want my Joey Carrot match, but I'm never going to get it because, supposedly Carrot is only there once every 6 months. That's funny. I
that's
can think of he only misses a month sometimes. So whatever. Joey can swing it however he wants to, that he wants to avoid Carrot. It's fine. I understand.
yeah.
Yeah,
Papa Pullman pains me to
good
say
point.
Analog's experience will take it, but if he underestimates Kenny, look out. That's very true.
That's
Because
very true.
Kenny can catch you with one of those submissions and get and
That
steal a win
submission
from you.
is ridiculous. I love it.
Yes, he needs to come up with a name for it so we can talk
Yes.
about it.
We want to talk about it more, Kenny.
Yes, that's the thing. Nobody really has names for their finishes in 0-1. I've noticed.
Some do.
Well, I know Call of the Void,
Yep.
Jimmy's submission. But other than that, I can't really think because I mean I don't watch anything with commentary really. It's just
Right. Cattle mutilation. Okay.
well, it's a variation of it, yeah, because that was Danielson's hold, but when Danielson did it, his opponent was flat on his stomach, and then he would do the bridge with the arm lock.
Gotcha.
Kenny's does it with the opponent seated, so it's a little bit of a twist on it, which I think makes it more, it makes it look a little more painful
Yeah.
the way that Kenny's doing it. My lower back hurts just watching that hold sometimes. All right, moving on here.
This is
Okay,
actually a tough one for me. This is tough.
yeah, I agree. Chris O'Brien and Casey Jackson again never teamed up that I know of, at least in 0-1. I don't know if they teamed up in
You're in
other
trouble again,
companies.
Reb.
What did I
You're in
do?
trouble again, Reb.
Hey,
Uh,
now to be fair, I watch the videos on the
what?
Patreon at work when I can't have the audio on. That's why. What?
What?
I
Okay.
like Rated Ralph. No, no
You've met
disrespect
Rated
to him.
Ralph.
Yeah, but I got it. I think I give Rob the edge over Ralph.
Rob is my favorite ring announcer. I'll, eh,
Papa Pullman says it's like a floating double chicken wing. It's true.
it is.
Almost like a double. It's like an inverted butterfly lock kind of. I could I could go on about this, but let's talk about this match here.
Not that you
Uh,
really want to, but
I mean, I don't know how Chris and Casey are going to function as a team. Like I said, I don't know. They may have teamed up in other companies, but I never seen them team up in zero
not
one.
that I know of. But that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Now, if this was KC and ATM, this would be even tougher for me to pick out.
Yes. Or if it was ATM
Um,
and Jabari King.
yeah. Um, I I'm a big Casey Jackson fan. You know this.
Main attraction.
He's the main attraction, Casey Jackson. But because of the fact this is their first time teaming up,
hmm
and the High Lifes have been a team now for a couple months, I'm giving the edge to my High Lifes. And they're my guys too. I like both of them. You like Jordan.
True.
I like both of them. So
Here's what's fun. Jordan is crafty. We've
yes,
seen that. So's
yes,
KC.
right.
Those two guys, I think they both will have some tricks up their sleeves. I'm sure Chris might. He's been showing some.
This is the thing. If Jordan can get CMC to follow in his footsteps and understand why they're doing what they're doing,
Yeah, the
I
problem
I
with
think
that
it's going to
is,
be.
but CMC's ego is not going to let that happen. He's got a big head, and not just because he's chubby.
Mm, you're so frustrating sometimes.
He calls me an egg. That
I know.
doesn't sit well with me.
I
All right,
know.
so
Hey,
all right,
I've got the
Minders.
koozie.
All right, pick me a winner, Minders.
I'm going with the High Lifes as I'm a KC girl, but I'm
hmm
going with the High Lifes.
I'm inclined to agree. I think it's going to come. It's just going to be who can out. Uh,
Who
I'm
has the
trying to think of
chemistry?
who has the chemistry and who's more willing to do what it takes to get the win.
Right.
And we've seen Jordan has no problem doing what he has to do to get a win.
Nope.
So I'm gonna go high life, not because of any liking or respect for CMC, but because I respect Jordan Perry immensely. I am put that damn thing away. All right, next up. This one is going to be a fun one. Devontae Knox and B.A. Malkin.
It is.
I hope B.A. You better give B.A. his face guard back before this match.
Oh, hey, yeah, BA, if you're listening, which I know you do, I've seen you on here before. If you need this back, let me know because I will be at the show Saturday. So I'll pack it if you need it. I hate for you to have to go through all that again, especially knowing that you're going to be in a cage with Carrot on the 18th. So, yeah, this one,
I can't pick a winner here.
I can't either. It's a pick 'em.
This is definitely a pick 'em.
And it's nothing against either one of these guys. It's just that they're, and I'm usually all about going against BA.
This is the most even matchup on this show.
Yes. All right. I can't break tradition though. I'm gonna go with Devontae. We're gonna be split on this one again.
I'm gonna go. I love Devontae. You know, he's our boy. He's a regular. I got to go BA here. Just for the fact that he's just so pissed off right now at everything going on with that TNT championship. He's gonna want to make a statement. It's in the dojo, but it's still it's a main card show. So
right, and I think he's gonna want to have something to prove to Carrot.
absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Rob? We agree, Rob.
Absolutely.
We do agree.
Shown some new fire after dropping the luminary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop the luminary like a bad habit. Yeah.
Thank
there
you.
you go, Papa Pullman.
Papa
Got
Pullman.
a coin. That's how Tony books.
Yeah. Right.
I'm sorry. That's wrong show.
Wrong show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear CMC last week saying that he wanted to keep the show short so he could watch Dynamite?
I did.
Youth.
Dynamite wasn't that good either.
it was rough. Giving people away and
giving people as gifts and yeah. Let's get off that. Let's get back to things that matter.
Tangent.
Let's get back to independent wrestling. Things that matter.
All right, let's talk about the main event here, Minderz.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was a match that mattered.
Oh, it does matter because we haven't talked about the stipulation that Joey laid out on Thursday. Basically, if Marvin and Connolly win this match, then Joey will accept Connolly's challenge for the cage match.
Okay, so you saw where I booked this on our wrestling chat, right?
Yes.
I've booked this. Now,
yeah, you booked it in your head.
In my head, I have booked this. So we'll see if it happens. I don't really want to throw it out there.
Rob, it's all good, buddy.
Yeah, you're fine.
Rob, you were a delight last week, Rob Leach.
And I appreciate you being here to cover for me last week. But I've booked this out. I'll make my pick. I'm saying Marvin and Mad Dog win.
Okay. Now I'm gonna twist it. Who gets the pin in this match?
Theo.
Oh, you think Theo takes the pin?
Or Theo takes the pin. I think Theo's gonna take the pin.
I think Marvin and Mad Dog win. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna say Mad Dog pins Joey.
Okay.
I think Joey's gonna eat the pin on this one, and Mad Dog's gonna really move it. Papa Pullman agrees. Mad Dog and Marv Dog, really?
Marv Dog? Okay.
I do think Connolly may try to make Joey into a corn dog with Marvin's flag if he gets his hands on it.
Yeah. I wonder if the flag, that'll be the first time the flag's been to Edgewood.
The flag's never been in Edgewood.
Oh, wait, yes it has.
What?
Didn't you and I take it down?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, before it was on the fight pole, we used it as a blanket.
Yep, I used it as a blanket. But yeah,
Joey didn't care for it that day.
I have a feeling that Mad Dog and Marvin are going to win this. But with the frustration, it kind of seems like there's going on between Joey and Theo right now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Joey trying to motivate Theo or just trying to pass the buck on some things.
I'll go with the second one. But
And don't forget, Chan's going to be there on Saturday, as I understand it. I think.
I could even see Chan trying to hit somebody, knock somebody out with the belt, kind of like he did it.
Now, for the last time, that was not Chan on Smith. That wasn't Big Man Chan.
I don't care.
That was the late not Chan. May
Oh,
he
I
rest in
understand
peace.
that was the late, not Chan, but
You think 2 peas in a pod?
2 peas in a pod. They're twins.
That's true.
They all have the same. They have the same thoughts. So I'm just saying. That's my.
Anything could happen in Edgewood.
Anything could happen in Edgewood.
Just like everybody's somebody in Edgewood.
Exactly. Everybody's somebody in Edgewood.
I've got that T-shirt designed, by the way. But
Do you?
yeah, I want to see if I can get it as a ringer though, like Dusty's shirt was.
Ooh, yes. I'm so excited. I might have to give you money to get me one too.
All right. Well, that's all the matches I believe that they have announced for Dojo Wars.
Okay.
We pretty much agreed on all of them, I think.
No,
Except
we had a
for
couple.
BA and Devontae.
No, we split on one other one too.
Did we?
Was Victor?
Did we split Victor? I thought we both went Victor.
No, we did both go Victor. Victor and Kenny.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, Minders, like I said, we're at just over an hour 20. Let's pay some bills and get out of here on time.
Well, wait a minute. Let's run through the 2 matches that we know of for sure. Did we go through the 2 matches we know for sure for Lockdown? Or Locked Up or whatever it is?
Well, we're going to get into this more as we get more matches, but I know we talked about this right before we brought Karti in. But yeah, just a reminder, the cage match, Carrot
and make
Malkin.
sure we need to make sure the ambulance is on standby. Because I'm not sure which one is going to need it. But
have you thought about your sign for that show?
Not yet. I still got some time.
Yeah, and then the other one that they announced, we don't have a graphic for, I believe. Let me find it. Oh wait, it's on my Facebook Messenger. That's where I was looking for it. Rain versus Leslie Michelle, according to David, although Rob had a different name.
Rob had a different name.
Let me find it here.
And I'm not sure I could pronounce
Frodo.
it. So you have fun with that.
Oh, I'm sure I can. I'm a man of many languages. Leslie Lamuneca.
There you go.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm not familiar with her, so I'm very curious about how she's going to do.
Hey, Rob's in the chat. Rob, I want to thank you because when we pay the bills here, I think you're going to be proud of us.
And also, before we go to paying the bills, I want to reference, we've talked about, there's a new face in Edgewood at the Thursday Night Throwdown shows.
Oh, yeah.
And you have the name, if you can.
You say that, and then I'm like, crap, I need to go back and find it.
Because I do not know this fellow's name, but there's a new referee, and I got to say, I think he's doing a hell of a job in the couple weeks that he's been there.
Brad Smithson.
Brad Smithson. Shout out to Brad. Brand new. I think he's only been there for a couple weeks, but doing a hell of a job.
Yeah. And nothing against Bradley, our favorite
ref,
but
of course not. But
one of our favorite Edgewood ref. Let me. I'll do it that way.
Now, is it a prerequisite now that if you're going to referee in Edgewood, your name has to be Brad?
Maybe. No, because Max was a ref down there beforehand.
That's true. And then Matt Race every now and then.
And Matt Race. So,
Cat.
Yeah, Cat.
Okay. Well, I was being facetious, but anyway.
I had to prove it wrong and take away all your fun.
Yeah, but I wanted to just make a point to shout out Brad Smithson for the job he's been doing as one of the new faces in 01. And hopefully he's going to be referenced some of the main shows also.
Yeah. Be nice to see.
Yeah.
Some new faces.
Yeah. Never have too many referees.
No. Especially when certain people are in the ring.
Yes. All right. Well, Minders, with that said, let's go ahead and pay the bills.
Hold on. We didn't talk about one other thing.
What?
And that was Devontae's almost cash in.
Oh, yeah. He tried
Joey's
to cash
birthday.
in. Yeah, then Joey slinked out like a thief in the night after getting kicked in the face.
Well, I call him Joey Sneak Attack O'Reilly, but, whatever. But he's always got to dodge it. He's going to dodge everything.
He's crafty.
I'm glad Jordan taught him well.
Yeah, I would say he probably picked up a trick or two from Jordan over the years.
Yeah.
But anyway, but this way, Connolly, he's still got a shot at getting the belt off of Joey
Yep.
without having to worry about Devontae cashing in on him.
Very true.
All right. Well, let's pay the bills, Minders, and
All
then we'll
right.
get out of here. 7:25. We're gonna probably finish up right around 7:30, which is a nice even number, which
Yeah.
I'm down for. All right. ProWrestlingTees.com/JTR Pod. You get some of our t-shirts from all of our podcasts there. The Get Your Shit Move, Independent Wrestling Matters, House Fights Draw Money. Those are just some of the ones from the shootout. Of course, got the Prodigy shirt down there on the bottom, the OG. Then you got the new one. There, look at that with my handsome Punnum
Uh-oh.
there. What?
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, you're back now. You froze on my end. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, as long
Well,
as you're still seeing the graphics, you're good.
yeah.
All
Hey, I
right.
haven't looked like you tonight, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, what?
I haven't. Crap. Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, don't jinx it. All
No,
right.
you know.
All right. BrainbusterTees.com/other/JTR-podcast-network. Got a few more options there from the shootout, from Gold Rush, from the Jumping the Rail podcast there. Uh, as we mentioned, zip up hoodies are available. You got the one on top from the Jumping the Rail podcast, one on the bottom from the shootout. Uh, got the Pata G shirt in royal blue, the brand new JTFNR shirt right there for all you ECW fans. And then uh, if you're a Minderz individual, for all the Minderz peeps out there, we got a whole line of shirts now, Minderz. We got 3 of them.
We do. We have 3 of them. We have
Yep,
I'm a Minderz girl. We have I'm a
yep,
Minderz guy. And then the latest one, I'm a Minderz person.
yep. One was suggested last week by our friend Robert Leach. He made the suggestion. I
My favorite
figured,
ring announcer.
yeah. Hey, you're making it sound like I don't like Rob Leach. I like Rob fine. I told you he was delightful last week.
I know.
He made it tolerable last week with that schmuck CMC sitting there too.
I
So
had
those are available at Brainbuster Tees, and then of course we got the 01 merchandise, T-shirts, bottles, water bottles, coffee cups, tumblers, stickers, all kinds of stuff. I think they got stickers. Uh, some of the designs you can also get. You can get the Fighting Athletes logo there. You can get their version of the Get Your Shit and Move shirt. The collectible now, the Cornfed Hero shirt from Authentic Rain, 01 Army, the Kiss style logo, which is very cool. And then the new ones, you got 01 USA versus Everyone, available in red or blue with pink lettering or blue with neon yellow. And then we got the brand new EOE shirt, Menders. I don't remember if you saw that or not.
I
And
did.
so we have that available also. Just hit up 01 if you want something. They can make it to order. And then patreon.com/01USA for all the Thursday night throwdowns. They're putting Mattoon shows up when they can. I think there's another one coming up soon that they're going to be putting up.
I forget what the last one is.
The last one
Was
they
the
put up was
last one?
Fallout,
Okay.
which was in June, and I've lost track of which one followed that, but all kinds of good stuff going on there. So $5 a month, and then if you want to go higher tiers, you can get a ticket for the Mattoon shows. All kinds of other bonus content there.
Just a little side note, if you are in the higher tiers, David
Hmm.
was telling me that the show this Saturday is going to
Hmm.
count as your Mattoon show.
Oh, okay. Good to know. And I know tickets are limited for the show in
Very
Edgewood
limited.
Saturday. 75 seats available, and I don't know how many have sold so far, but
Front row sold
it,
out. Second row was just about sold out last
yeah.
week.
So if you want to go, you better hop on it and get your
You
tickets
better get it.
because they're going. You might get
And
to sit
believe
next to
me,
Minders.
no, actually, I'm taking my cousin this time.
Hey, there you
So
go.
everybody gets to meet Clay, and he's a
Yes.
trip. He's a lot like me, so this
Oh
will be a
boy.
lot of fun.
Does he have green hair?
No, he does not have green hair.
Yeah, but yeah, so we got that show. I will not be there on Saturday. I will be in Terre Haute on the 18th. That
We'll
is the
be
plan.
celebrating our Jabari's birthday.
Yes, indeed.
He gets
Hopefully
to
with
watch BA and Carrot knock the crap out of each other for his
yes,
birthday.
yes. And then unfortunately December 9th I also will not be there, but So it's kind of, as much as it pains me to not see potentially a Connolly O'Reilly cage match, I'm sure you'll give me info as the night goes on, Minders.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Oh, upcoming guests. I forgot to mention. Next week, there you see him.
Yes.
Yeah, Jared Allen's going to be joining us as our reschedule. He was supposed to be on last month, but it's all good.
And the following week,
The following week is our 1 year anniversary show, Minders. And
it's been crazy year, hasn't it?
it has. It kills me.
Started out being a show we were only going to do what, every other week?
Every other week, and then it just became a weekly because everybody wanted to do it. And
that's fine. I love it.
yeah,
I look
the thing is,
forward to it.
We started it like 2 months before there was a Thursday Night Throwdown. Then it got to the point where we have to talk every week about Thursday Night Throwdown.
Right.
So, so that's what happened. But
Because it
we
was
are
hard
gonna.
doing 2 shows in one show.
Mhm. It's got a point now. We're changing it up on Jumping the Rail too. We're doing that weekly starting in the
Yeah,
new year.
we're going to start doing that weekly in the new year. So
Mhm. But anyway, on the 15th, we are going to be presenting our end of the season award show. There you see it.
And for any, of course, it's the Rebbies. For anybody that thinks we actually picked fans of 01 to be our committee of things that
Yes.
happen. So
A
we don't
group
want
of
any
5.
wrestlers upset.
We didn't
No
want anybody to get
wrestlers
any
should be
heat.
upset. We didn't want anybody to get any heat. So we picked 5 fans that have,
Well, 3 fans and us.
yeah, 3 fans and us.
Yeah.
But it's not like
I think we were fair.
we were very fair. And I liked our suggestion, or our nominees, and I like our winners. So
Yes. And I know we had a hell of a time picking a name for these. And are we gonna just say it's the Shooties because that was
can
our
we
original name?
please? That was our original name, and I was okay with the Shooties because I thought it made sense.
Yeah, that's fine with me. Although
Rob, we'll even hey, can we give Rob the credit though, since he was the one that said it on the show?
he said it on the show, even though I will say I was the one that originally pitched it, but then I got shot down by the majority. But since Rob said it, I think it's safe to use.
It's safe to use.
So Rob made it happen. So thank you, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
Yep. I do want to keep this graphic up because we are recognizing excellence and brilliance in 01 USA.
You only like it being up there because it says Reb.
That's not true.
Bull. Bull.
You make me sound like I have an ego problem or something, Minders.
I'm yeah, exactly. Oh, damn it. I thought I was getting away with it.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm getting punchy because I'm getting hungry, Minders. So let's go ahead. Let's call it a day until next week. With
hi, Devontae.
Oh, Devontae.
He just got in the chat.
His timing is impeccable.
Isn't it? We're just going off the air.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, we talked about you putting a little shoe polish in Joey's mouth on Thursday, Devontae, and
hey, Devontae, maybe I should ask you: should I bring BA's face mask back so that way we can make sure you don't break his nose again?
You're enjoying this too much.
I am.
You may have to make another sign with the picture. Yeah, bring that.
He said, "Yeah, bring that." Got it. I got it. I'll bring it.
Oh my goodness.
But I get it back. I paid for it. I get it back at the end of the night.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Happy early birthday.
Oh, hey. Happy birthday to Devontae. I'm not going to see you on Saturday, but definitely happy birthday to you there.
I'll see you on Saturday. I'll have a special sign.
You know what?
Cakes.
You know what? Maybe Devontae should get a T-shirt for his birthday.
Okay.
If we got any shootout shirts.
What size you want? Size. Oh, and by the way, I'm hooking the boys up that I had cover for me last week. Oh. So I've got T-shirts on the way for them too.
Did you send CMC a Prodigy shirt?
Of course not.
Oh.
No, I let him pick out which one he wanted, as I let Rob pick out which one he wanted. So.
Hey, there is an I Am Not an Egg shirt also on Brainbuster Tees.
Well, I didn't get that one for him either. So.
Son of a gun. All right. Oh,
Medium?
Devontae,
Okay, I
medium.
got you.
All right. We're going to hook Devontae up. Hey, maybe he'll wear it to the ring. You never know.
Ooh, meet me before the match. We loved the kick to the face. We loved it.
Oh, my goodness. It was a shame you didn't get to successfully cash in, Devontae, but
But you
we'll
know
have
he's
to,
going to dodge you
we'll have to see what
regardless.
happens.
So
He's a crafty one, that's for sure. All right, Minderz, we're stalling too much. We got to get out of
yeah,
here.
let's get out of here.
All right, so until next Wednesday with Jared Allen for Minderz, this is Reb. Reminding you all, life is hard, work stiff, and we will see you guys later.